Hello and welcome to another vlog series. This could quite possibly be the most exciting trip I have done to date because we are off to Japan. This trip has been in the planning for about a year now. We bought our Tokyo Star Wars celebration tickets back in May last year while I was in California. So that was a little sneaky thing I did while I was getting ready for Star Wars Night at Disneyland. I was buying tickets to Star Wars Celebration in Tokyo, which is this Friday. It's currently Tuesday afternoon. We're heading to the airport in about 3 hours. Not even 3 hours now. In just over an hour. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. And I'm meeting up with Soph and Kie there because they are coming with. Knowing my timing, this is probably after Soph's vlogs will have gone live, so maybe check out her vlog, maybe her travel day's already there. But I'm so excited. I actually can't believe that I'm about to go to Asia for the first time, to Japan for the first time, and I'm going to be visiting Star Wars Celebration, Disneyland Park and Disney Sea, Universal, and obviously Universal's in Osaka, so we're going to be heading there. There's so many things to be looking forward to, and I actually just cannot wait to get started. I should probably give you some details on the trip, but maybe I'll give you them when we're checking into the hotel, because this is pre-travel day, which is kind of travel day because we're staying at the Premier Inn at Gatwick Airport, where we're flying from tomorrow. So we're going to head down there and then we'll be there for the morning just to kind of break up the journey a bit because it's going to be a long travel day. We're not flying direct, we're going indirect via Beijing. So we've got a 4-hour layover in Beijing, making our total trip time, I think, like 17 hours. So it's going to be a long day tomorrow. But I'm so excited to take you with me and vlog this. I don't know whether the vlogs will be the same as previous trips where I vlog daily. I think it'll probably be more so like a vlog for Star Wars Celebration, a vlog for Tokyo Disney, a vlog for maybe Disney Sea, I might do them separately, a vlog for Universal, and just kind of do it that way, so it might be a bit more choppy. But I'm hoping, as this is my first time to Japan, this could be a bit of a helpful guide, a bit of a how to do it, what we're doing, if it all works out, or not what to do if it doesn't. But I'll stop rambling, let's head to the airport and I will check in with you at Gatwick. And just like that, I am in the room. I didn't vlog any of the journey because I was travelling down with my parents and they just obviously wanted to get here, drop me off, and then here I am and I found Miss Olivia Gibbons.
I'm not coming to Japan.
She's not coming to Japan.
I'm coming to the Premier Inn.
She's coming to the Premier Inn. I'm staying, when Soph and Kie get here, it will be a we, at the Premier Inn, North Terminal, A23 Airport Way. There's 2 Premier Inns at the North Terminal. I'm staying at the one that's not smack bang in the middle of the terminal, which was so much easier because there's a 15-minute drop-off window, so my parents could drop me off and we didn't have to pay the £6 Gatwick fee and I didn't have to sort that out. I'm going to give you a quick room tour and I've ordered some food from the restaurant, so I'm going to tuck into that, so hence why it'll be a quick room tour. This is where I've come in and I'm staying in room 324. You come in, it's got like this, I believe this would probably be like a makeup get ready mirror. It's not like full length, but they do have a full length mirror literally right next to it. This is a sneak peek for the travel day fit because I chucked it on like 2 hours ago, so I will be living in this. And then you've got the bathroom, which actually does, oh, where's the light? Yeah, actually does have a bath, which is a nice novelty now, and it's a full bath. It's not like when we were in America, you know, when it was all of them were half baths. With a shower, looks like a new shower
That
bed.
just reminded me though. Do you remember in America when I had to clean I tried cleaning the towel that had your hair dye
Oh
on,
yeah.
and I was literally
knelt
on the floor like
yeah. There's no hair dye in these outfits, thankfully. I do have hair extensions that are coloured though.
That'll be easier.
Yeah, easier. Another mirror, obviously the loo in the sink, and then coming through you've got the bed. I reckon it's a queen size, not a king size bed. But And then obviously the bedside tables either side. And then I reckon they used to put another bed in here, but now they've just got this weird chair. And a big space. And then I've got all our cases. They're not all mine, I promise. These two are mine. And I've tried to like keep them as empty as possible, but you do get 2 suitcases per person. And then those 4 are Soph and Kie's. Because Soph and Kie have parked at Heathrow Airport because our return flight is to Heathrow. Weirdly, they didn't go to and from the same airport, so they've parked there. They're staying in the long stay car park, and then they're going to come and meet us. I'm going to quickly show you the food that I ordered, and then I'm going to tuck in and chill with Liv, and then I'll catch up with you before I go to bed, and we can start the proper travel day. You can open it. So I ordered a cheeseburger. They didn't have a normal cheeseburger, they just had a bacon cheeseburger, so I'm going to put out the bacon. And it came with fries, and I don't like the fact they put the coleslaw in the middle. That is a rogue choice.
That's going to touch everything.
That's going to touch everything. But I don't mind coleslaw, so as long as it's good.
Nice little pattern.
Yeah, look at them with their little char grill.
That actually looks like quite a good burger to be
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Chips look good.
Chips look good. And she gave me ketchup, mayo and everything there, so I didn't have to forget. And I got it with a Coke. And the 2 of these came to like £18, which for the fact that you can have it in your room, I don't think it's that bad. So I'll tuck in.
Don't let it get cold.
It's travel day. I am so excited to finally say that it is officially the day we fly to Japan. Due to the time it's going to take to get to Japan, we won't be there till tomorrow, but the travel day starts now. It is about 8 o'clock in the morning. I've got an hour till we're going to leave the hotel, so I thought I'd just check in with you guys. Obviously when I arrived last night it was a little bit hectic. Olivia was here, I wanted to obviously see her, I needed to eat. Soph and Kie were on the way, so I thought this is as good a time as any to kind of catch you guys up to speed on the trip. So we're at Gatwick Airport. We're staying at, like I mentioned, what was yesterday for me, the North Terminal Premier Inn, but not the one at the terminal. It's A23 Airport Way one. It worked out a little bit cheaper, and I will show you where we are in relation to the terminal. So that is the North Terminal there, and that building is the Premier Inn at North Terminal, so that does have literally just a walk across the road. But we managed to save ourselves an airport drop-off fee because Gatwick and Heathrow obviously now have the airport drop-off fees, and £20. So altogether we saved about £25 being a 5-minute walk away, which felt a no-brainer for us. Well, I've got my cup of tea, so I'll tell you about the trip. It is currently Wednesday the 16th of April. We are heading off primarily at this time of year because Star Wars Celebration is on Friday the 18th to the 20th of April in Tokyo. I have not been to a Star Wars Celebration before. My friends Jess and Ben have been, and I wanted to go to the one in London, but I missed the day the tickets got released. So by the time I went to go buy the tickets, they only had the Friday available, and no, I think it was a Sunday available, and the Sunday is kind of, as I've been described, the kind of like slow down day. So a lot of the merch had already gone, etc. And I just thought, I don't want my first experience to be just a Sunday. So instead of having a Sunday in London, I'm having a weekend in Japan, followed by obviously another week and a half afterwards. So super excited. I just can't believe I'm going. I am bounding for a couple of days, but not the whole Star Wars Celebration time, just because of suitcase space. Although I do get the 2 suitcases, they are pretty full just with the bounds I have. So I didn't want to overwhelm myself, seeing as I do want to be able to bring stuff back if they can fit. After Star Wars Celebration, we're heading to Tokyo Disney. We finished Star Wars Celebration on the Sunday, and then the Monday we're heading over. So we'll have probably an afternoon on the Monday in Disney, and then 3 more full days at Tokyo Disney, between Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea, staying at the Toy Story Hotel, which is just insane. I remember when that hotel opened and I was like, gosh, they are so incredibly lucky. Imagine how cool it would be to stay there. And now I'm staying there. I was really tempted to stay at the Pixie Hollow room in the Disneyland Hotel, but it just worked out a lot more expensive just for that one extra night. So we're just staying at Tokyo Toy Story Hotel, which I'm happy about because we've got a few different hotels. We have a hotel for Star Wars, we have a hotel for Disney, we have a hotel in Osaka, and then a hotel for Tokyo. So it's going to be a lot of chopping and changing with 2 suitcases. So that's the first week done. The second week we've got more of kind of like Japan itself. So we've got a few days in Osaka, including one at Universal, which I'm super excited for. We've bought fast passes for 4 of the attractions, so I'll run through that closer to the time, probably in a Universal vlog, so look out for that. And then I will do, I think we've got 3 days in Tokyo before we come home, so it's a bit of a whistle-stop tour for the rest of Japan. But with Star Wars Celebration and Disney being our first time at Disney, we wanted to make sure we had plenty of time there, so we didn't kind of leave with stuff to do. So I actually just can't believe it. I had a pretty good sleep considering it was travel day. I did wake up a few times in the night, but then I always do that in travel day, and I'm just glad that we're staying here, because if we weren't, I would be 2 hours into my journey to the airport, because in rush hour, I work in Crawley, which is basically where Gatwick is, and from my house, it will take me 3 hours sometimes in rush hour to get here, and we were planning to check in at 9, and if we were checking in at 9, we would have had to have left at 6, so it's 8:15 now. I think I'm doing pretty well for chilling and having like a zen time last night. It was really nice to see Olivia as well, because obviously she's not coming with this time, but she lives, like she said, 10 minutes away, so she could just pop over. We had a couple of hours just chilling together, and then she left and I got some sleep. But yeah, this was me in my bed. It was so nice to have a bed all to myself as well. I always say I'm really lucky on trips because I get the whole bed to myself, whereas everyone else has to share. I'm just rambling now, I think, because I'm so excited. But let's head off to the airport. I'm going to enjoy my cup of tea and then meet up with Soph and Kie. So I'm excited to bring them onto the vlog. Also, guys, I forgot to tell you, I had a nightmare yesterday. I got a cheeseburger and fries. I was tucking into it about halfway through the meal. I spilled some cheese on my trousers, and they're the trousers that I was going to be wearing today. So I put them in literally the sink. I tried to like hand wash them. I've literally just spent 15 minutes trying to dry them because they didn't fully dry. And I just look like a mess. I am so gutted. Let me show you. So this obviously was the travel outfit. I was like, oh, I'm so excited. It's going to be so comfy. I literally look like I'm in pyjamas. This happened when I was packing the car. This on my leg here is the cheese that I've like tried to like half wash out but hasn't properly washed out. And then I put my cuticle oil on for my nails. Oh, I'll show you my nails that Soph did this morning, and then I tried to dry it, and so now I've literally got grease marks on there from the cuticle oil. Only me, guys, only me could do all of this chaos in the space of 12 hours at a hotel, but there's nothing else I can really do. I have other trousers obviously in my case, but I don't want to take them out, wear them, and then ruin another pair of trousers. Like, at least if this pair of trousers is ruined, the only time I plan on wearing them is on the plane there. So don't be me. Don't be me. I was also going to literally wear, I have some joggers that have a tiny hole in them that I literally was going to throw out, and I thought, oh, I'll wear those down because then I don't have to worry about keeping them. I could have literally just got rid of them here, and I didn't. This might possibly be the smoothest check-in we have ever done.
So quick.
We have literally walked through security, as in walked up to put our stuff in the trays.
Oh, that was the best experience ever.
The best experience. Yeah, 100%. Now you don't have to take out your liquids at Gatwick Airport. We literally jumped straight through. Oh, and the electric ticket, even like laptops and stuff. I have no idea how that works and how they are managed to check it. My bag did stop for like 20 seconds at like the switch bit, and I thought, oh god.
And you didn't get stopped.
And I didn't get stopped! First time for everything! So while Soph buys her stuff from duty free, I say stuff, she's buying a spray, I thought I'd tell you about Karina, our lovely check-in lady. We rocked up. Kie spotted that the Beijing check-in desk had opened early, which was great, so we checked in like 15 minutes before the 3 hours before. Because we're early birds, and by we, I mean me. And the lady that served us called Karina, she was a gem. She printed off extra boarding passes for Soph and I, because I said on the back it had like a panda and it obviously had all of our flight details, and she said, oh, that's the bit that you give in, you only get the little slip. And I was gutted about that. I thought, oh, I want to keep the big one. So she printed off, without even us asking or anything, she printed off extra boarding passes for both the legs of our journey. She confirmed that our bags will be transferred, so we don't have to pick them up from Beijing, which is great. She confirmed that she checked us in for both flights, because we weren't able to check in for the second one, weirdly. We could only check in for the first one online. It was like really glitching out. We couldn't get any boarding passes, so that's why we also got here a bit earlier, because we thought we're going to have to go through that whole process and check in to do our 6 bags, and check in probably did take about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's probably good. And to be fair, like, we weren't in a rush, but it's probably better to get there earlier.
It's quiet anyway, weren't it? So.
Yeah, and they didn't have any of the self-service booths for Air China, so it was level 2.
Yeah.
Zone E was Air China, but they might switch the zones, because obviously they were just like on a screen, weren't they? But I've stopped at duty free. I got some more Charlotte Tilbury foundation. I wasn't going to get any because I do have some Vive one, but I like to mix the two. Soph's got some spray. Now I think we're gonna food, and then we're gonna spoons, and then we're gonna go and grab like water and stuff for the flight. Into the Lego store, and they've got the Lego Speed Champions of the F1 cars. This is actually so cool. Kie, show them the suspension. That is satisfying.
It is.
I wish they had a big McLaren again. I bought Aaron a McLaren. You've got the McLaren as well, haven't you? Yeah. I got it from Zavi because they had, that was when I had the discount code with them. So we've come into the Red Lion, otherwise known as Spoons. We're going to grab some breakfast. I don't know if this menu varies to the normal menu or whether it's just literally the same.
As long as I got the chicken bites, I don't
It's
care.
roughly the same.
Is there a breakfast menu or?
On the back.
Oh, I was going to say, I was like, oh, this all looks like normal food. Chicken bites from Soph. A slightly disappointing start to the Spoons journey.
I was just not meant to have them, am I?
I know, Soph came here so excited for the chicken bites, and to be fair, they're so yummy. And we got them first with, it's like soy sauce, or is it like teriyaki sauce?
I think it's a soy sauce.
It's really, it was like a little bit richer, wasn't it? Oh, it was so good. And they didn't have it, they had it with barbecue. So then Soph was already disappointed. Then we went to go order it, and they said no, nothing but breakfast till 11, and their breakfast menu is basically, like, it is limited, there's no pancakes or anything. So I went for a breakfast muffin.
I think you bought chips, so I'm like...
So that's not breakfast, yeah, exactly. But I grabbed myself a PJ, Soph's got a cranberry juice. Kie, did you get a coffee?
Coffee.
Oh, unlimited here, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, boy.
Oh, what a treat. What did you get, Kie? Large breakfast. But no, yeah.
Extra toast.
Oh, yum. Yeah, and I went for a muffin. Our food has arrived. I got the bacon, it wasn't bacon, it's breakfast muffin. It came with egg, but I'm not sure if I'm going to eat it in 2 hash browns, which is basically the reason I bought it, was for the hash browns. So bacon butties come, and Kie's tower of toast has arrived. You know, in the Goofy movie, like the cheese tower, it's like that but with toast. That does look good. Look at him with his little process. Slurpak butter as well.
No, I love a bit of Slurpak.
Me too. That reminds me of your luxury fruit toast. Yeah. So we've come into WH Smith and found ourselves at the magazines. And look at this. They have a colouring book for Sabrina Carpenter. That looks insane. But I bought no colours. I'm not paying £12 to colour it in. But because once I get there, what the hell am I going to do? Look!
Oh, I love that.
That's so cool.
What else have we got?
Oh, the logo.
How random.
I also like the fact that Sabrina's like already
colour.
printed in. Oh, help me get ready. Oh my god, it's like Girls Go Games. Love it. I just love when you look at these magazines and it's like, do you want this Disney Princess magazine that's got an entire collection? You've got a fidget toy, you've got a lipstick, a phone, a bag. Yeah, oh my god, I would have instantly gravitated towards this. Guess how much it is though?
Oh, £12.
Oh, only 8.
Ah.
Bargain, let's get 2. Excuse how much of a boy I look. I've literally just seen myself. I put my hair up because it's so hot in the airport. I've obviously got my jacket and a jumper on because there's no space in my bag and I don't have a carry-on like suitcase today. I've just been to Starbucks and grabbed my iced caramel macchiato with oat milk, as always. And I grabbed a croissant for the plane. I was going to grab a wrap, but there was nothing I really fancied, and the croissants were only like £3, so I thought, well, at least I'll have something if I don't like the plain food. And then Soph and I are going to share a slice of the lemon loaf as well from Starbucks, so I'll just put the food in here, so if there was any grease from the bags that it doesn't go on my stuff. But I'm just sat in the main area of the departure area. We haven't had our gate called yet. I think it's being called literally in a minute, so. She's got the goods. We're on the plane. Kie has lucked out. Let me show you where Kie's sat. Kie is seat 50D, and he's got all of that leg room. And then we've lucked out because somehow we've got a free seat. I've never had this on a plane ever. Never. I've always been on like the full plane. Even when we went to Orlando and the seats were empty, we end up obviously all sat together. We're just obviously getting the pre-departure information, which is actually really cute. I like the fact that they're all animated now. These are our seats. Now that we've got the one in the middle, I can kind of show you more. You get the classic blanket. You don't get the eye mask when you're on these flights, but then that was the same with Virgin. Me too. Oh my god, I'm going to show you mine later. It's like industrial eye mask. I showed Brad and I was like, oh, it's so embarrassing. We've got our stuff underneath the seats. Oh, I'm actually just buzzing. Let's go. It is time. Right, so we're on the a little bit of turbulence. That was bad timing. Now that we're on our way up, we're going to have a look at the in-flight entertainment. Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's going to be a bit shaky. I wondered if it was going to be on. Well, I'm going to be watching that. You've watched that, haven't you?
Yeah, twice.
Nice. Oh, there's a lot of
It emptied us.
oh, I've seen that. I went and saw that in the cinema with my sister. Avatars. Lovely. It's so wobbly. I do like Mary Poppins, to be fair. Oh, the Little Mermaid. I just want to hear Jonah King sing. I love Cinderella. Oh, perfect.
There's some good ones.
There are some good ones. Well, there's Chocolate. And there's oh wait, is that it? Oh no, perfect. Oh, Solo. Rise of Skywalker.
Barbie.
Gosh, there is some good films. Spider-Man Homecoming. Ooh. We've done alright here. I don't think I watched the live action Jungle Book, did you? Beauty and the Beast? And Aladdin. Not bad. I've got all the live actions pretty much. I wonder if it's because obviously the live action Snow White's just come out, so I wonder if they put their others on. If nothing else, we've got our pack. So the options were beef with rice or chicken and rice. I've gone for the beef with rice, just because I thought it's easier to cook it right, and then it's got little mandibles. I have no idea what this is. It's giving potato salad vibes. I have no, yeah. And then a little roll. The roll is ish. Yeah. Very good. Let's give it open. Got a little lemon scented white vibe. So this is what the beef looks like inside, and then I think this is probably like cabbage and sticky rice. I love sticky rice. Right, I'm going to look at the potato potential salad. Yeah, is it potato? Nice. Right, I'm going to try the beef. It's just a little bit of spice to it, but like super easy to manage. It's got the fresh bread roll, and it's nice. Welcome to our dining table. It is currently 4:10 and it's lemon loaf time. How are you finding the flight so far, Soph?
Alright, to be fair, I'm just getting a little bit uncomfortable, but I think I just did.
Yeah, we've just angled ourselves to like sit over this seat now. Went and saw Kie for a bit. Kie's moved spots now, so now he's in F. Hiya Kie, he's doing a Sudoku like the little old man he is. Oh dear. Oh, I wish we kept the forks from lunch now.
I know.
Oh well. Yeah, you go for it, my love. We should have kept the napkin as well. Oh, I'm so excited for this.
There you go.
Cheers. It's so dark on my screen. I just fancy having some sugar. We currently have an hour and 50 minutes until we land in Beijing. And our breakfast has just arrived, so I show you. Me and Sophie have just been chilling this whole time. We thought we were going to sleep, we didn't. I've literally just been reading. I watched a couple of episodes of Star Wars Rebel. I'm starting that again, just because I fancied it, and I downloaded the whole series tonight. And I watched Return of the Jedi, so Star Wars 6, and I'm doing it all Leia Endor. So I just thought that would be fun to watch. Right. I thought I should no breakfast at the time. They offered a chicken congee. Can't remember what congee is, so we didn't pick that, did we? Or like an egg omelette pork thing. So I'll open it up to show you what it looks like. This is what we've got. We've got a mini croissant, which is quite funny. We've already got our croissants. I might just eat our croissant and then put this in my bag, because I can also save that as a little snack. With jam and butter, so that's super yummy. I'm not really sure what that is, because it looks a little bit like a cheesecake, but I presume I've got a cheesecake for breakfast, so strawberry yoghurt, love that, super buzzing. And then an omelette with sausage and little potato, like tater tots, so buzzing to tuck in. I reckon this would be pretty nice. Mickey! We have landed in Beijing, guys! Finally! Welcome to our 4-hour stint in China. The flight actually wasn't too painful. My bum is very numb. But other than that, I feel okay. What about you guys? The timing of the flight was pretty good as well, because it's only for us like 9:15. Is it? It's 9 hours, wasn't it? 10:15. Yeah. Buzzing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it took us like half an hour just to get like from like the runway queue. Yeah. But we're here. I don't really know what we have to do now, but once we found somewhere to chill, we'll kind of suss the plan. It's weird because we've already had breakfast now, so I'm not even hungry or anything. We've made it through security, guys. That was more stressful than Heathrow. We've now headed to the Starbucks that was literally just underneath the terminal. We wanted to see the Starbucks mugs. We've got a Beijing. Look at all the different ones. Carbon. I'm going to send these to Aid and Lisa. They're going to love these.
I love that one.
The China ones are really cool. Grab one out. Grab the China one out, Soph, and let's see if we can pick out any of the landmarks.
Great
We know
Wall.
the Great Wall, yeah, obviously. that they know the Starbucks cup.
Dragon.
The dumplings. Oh, the panda.
Panda's so cute.
That's such a nice mug.
I really like it.
169. I don't even know what it's called here.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
same.
it's yen. I don't know what sort of yen.
So I just ordered this. Is an iced latte with oat milk and vanilla. It came to 36. Again, I feel really bad. I don't know what the currency is called in China and Beijing. I don't know if they have a different one. But 36 yen of some kind came to, oh, is it in red? 373, which I don't think is bad at all. That's the cheapest Starbucks I've ever had. So, how are you coping?
I'm tired.
Kie, how you doing? How was your flight? I've not checked in with you in a while.
Thanks.
Did you have a nice time with your new family?
Yeah, it was great.
We looked over and I was like, Sophie, you've lost him. He's been
No speak
absorbed.
fluent Chinese.
Well, congrats. We are in the airport. We've checked through. I've got my Starbucks and we've sat by this nice window. I actually really like it here. I love a plane and you've got such a good view of the plane. Sophie's having a nap. I've got room to nap should I wish. The only thing that's annoying is there's no good Wi-Fi. Like there's Wi-Fi for iMessage, Google, not even Google. Google wouldn't work. Booking.com works, so if you come here and you want to book a hotel.
chilling for like 2 hours. We're on a mission to find water and like snacks or something for the plane. We came to the Pizza Hut just to have a look at what the menu is. You ain't seeing any pizza. It's just the same thing. I don't know, I feel like we saw a sign, didn't we, that said the food thing's here. It did say Pizza Hut. Funny. They've got a KFC. KFC's got in the majority the same, hasn't it? We're just gonna grab a water from Starbucks. Yeah. We're gonna grab a water from Starbucks. Hopefully it won't be that expensive if the coffee wasn't. Here we go again.
On the road again.
How are you guys feeling? We're on our, oh gosh. Yeah. Well, we left the airport at 9 o'clock. So we're on our, what's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hours in, guys, to our travel day. Whoop, whoop, we've got this, girlfriend.
So despite flying with the same airline, slightly different seats this time altogether because there's only 2 seats. So I'm not too.
It's weird how it's A and C as well.
Yeah, I think that might be why we got confused. Maybe both of our flights were meant to be like this, and this morning was a newer plane.
Possibly.
Maybe that's why we ended up with ACD, because we have it, but we're sat together this time. But anyway, it looks pretty much the same vibe, but older. Like if you look at the screens, you can see the difference. I wonder if we can go on it now. I'm gonna say no. She did not like me touching that spoon. Well, if you're getting deja vu, so are we. We got on and what did they say so?
Chicken and rice or beef and rice.
So now's the grand revealed. So do you want to do the honours and see if it is the exact same?
It's super hot.
Oh my gosh. We touched the top and that was hot enough. I guess because it's rice they're going to make it... Oh, it's different.
A little bit different.
It's just a different form of beefy curry brothing. Well, let's see which one's better. I prefer the look of the other one,
yeah,
but it might be alright.
Melt the butter, man.
Finally. Right, we popped into Lawson's, which is Jess's convenience store of choice. I haven't even introduced you yet into the vlogs, but I'll do that when we get to the hotel. This will just be like a sneak peek of Jessica Thackeray.
Who is she?
Who is she? This is insane. It's full on just meals.
Yeah, they microwave them here for you, and then you take them back and you eat it. They're well nice. That's what I was saying. You could just get your teeth in here.
That is so good.
Cool.
Oh my gosh. The trouble is, how do you even pick what you want? This is what I always say when I watch the TikToks, is I'm always like, well, I don't actually know how I'd pick what I want to eat.
You just gotta go for it. This is why you end up trying lots of different things.
Yeah.
This is the best section right here. Nice.
Wow.
Anything with cream or custard is a 10 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah.
What, have you had like a go-to?
Yeah, but I can't actually see where it is.
Or you like a patisserie, do you?
These, unreal. So small.
They
so
feel like
thick.
cream cakes.
Yeah, these also well nice. They do ones that have custard in it as well. That one's better than just a cream one.
Ooh. Egg custard cookie cream puff they've got.
Yeah, delicious.
Wow.
They make fantastic breakfasts.
Yeah, I bet. Wow. I am overwhelmed with the choices. And I am in my room. I am staying in my own room for the first hotel, just because of availability, and we've got like a mix of sharing a room / having our own rooms depending on the price. And this one worked out at, I think it worked out about £180 each for the 3 nights. And considering how popular it is around here in Juba because of the Star Wars celebration, I'm not grumbling at that. The only thing that's a bit of a downside is it had to be a smoking room because that was all that was available, and you can smell the smoke, but I did clock as I walked in some air freshener, so I'm literally gonna squirt this everywhere and try and change the smell, because it's not the end of the world, the smell. I am a retained firefighter, so I'm kind of used to this smell. It just reminded me of being on the course, which was a bit strange. Oh, but that smells really nice. So I'll just keep spraying that if I need to. What a day. It is currently 6 o'clock. It's taken us almost 4 hours to get from the airport landing to the hotel. Obviously, I think an hour and a half of that was just getting through the passport and customs section. But it was also then 3 trains to get here and then a 10-minute walk. So it's been a long day, considering it's, what, 6 o'clock here, which would mean it is 9 o'clock in the UK. So we have been traveling for 24 hours at this point. We're gonna just dump our stuff and then head back to the Lawsons to get some quick food that they, apparently Jess was saying they heat up at the convenience store and then you can bring back here and eat. So I think that's what we're going to do for dinner, and then I'm going to shower and freshen up. But I'll show you my room tour quickly. It won't take long because this is pretty much it. Obviously that's my suitcase, the bed, the window. I'll show you the view. This is my view. We're on the 10th floor, so we do have a high view, but it's looking very like industrial city, kind of as to be expected. Kind of cool really. Like, I'm quite happy with the view, and I'm going to look forward to looking out. I wonder if I can open this. Oh, perfect. I'll do that, and that will get rid of some of the smell as well. Awesome. And then, yeah, like I said, the bed, my suitcase. I'm going to probably pop one onto that chair because I've got 2, obviously. And then you've got the TV. I don't know if this is storage, is it? No, it's a fridge. Oh, nice. Turn on the switch when using the refrigerator. Awesome, will do. I presume that is the switch. And then over here on the bedside table, you've got a light, an alarm clock. I'm not sure what this is. I presume it's probably the hotel information. I might keep that for my scrapbook. Notepad, pen, phone. I presume that maybe is the aircon. Tea making stuff. And then I presume this is an extra blanket. No, it might be. Oh, I think it's one of those kimono robes. Or is it pyjamas? It's pyjamas. Oh, that's cute of them. I do have my own, but that's nice. That's like a nice touch. I wonder, the bed's not too squishy, but comfortable enough. Like I said, I think I could sleep on the floor tonight after the travel day. And then in here, oh, the door opens up this way, is the bathroom. Let me turn on the light if I can find it. Is that the light? I don't want to click that in case that's not. Nice, here. Let's click this. Nice. Here we are. A tiny little bath. It's like a half bath. Oh, look at the shower head. That's precious. That's tiny. Mirror, sink, and toilet that does the little shower flush for you, which is very cute. And then I don't even know why I bought a toothbrush because I'm gonna get one in every blooming hotel now. Hairdryer, and I presume this is the tap. Maybe it's a tap and also works for the, no, it can't work for, I don't really know. But I'm super tired and I'm rambling, so I'm gonna meet the others, probably take you guys with me and head off to grab some food. Somehow we've ended up at Domino's, but I'm not against it considering we're in for a tasty weekend and we just wanted something quick and easy. Hi. Hi. Cheers, Mum, for the money. Oh, that was a beautiful bite.